every year you're stressed out around tax time, and every year you swear that this will be the last time that you put yourself through this. And yet, here you are again, overwhelmed and stressed as the tax filing deadline looms over us. Why do you keep doing this to yourself? And more importantly, how can we break this cycle? I would say that the number one reason people get stuck in this cycle is because once you survived this tax time, no matter how ugly it was, you don't want to think about it again anytime soon. So you give yourself some time to relax, and before you know it, you've totally forgotten about it, and you have not figured out a way to prevent your toxic tax cycle from continuing for another year. And so you experience another round of tax time madness. And within a few years, this becomes the pattern. And in a weird way, your brain gets comfortable with the cycle, even if you hate the stress of it, because you know you can survive it. Our brains love what's familiar, even if what's familiar is stressful. So once you've made this habit familiar to your brain, you'll find it hard to break it. If you do manage to think about how to change things, the debate often becomes and gets stuck at the question, should I hire this out? Should I get a professional to deal with bookkeeping? You think to yourself that you're not a numbers person and that tracking money isn't your zone of genius, and all the gurus tell you that you should outsource anything that's not bringing in income. So part of you thinks you should get someone else to do this, but the other part of you doesn't know if it's worth spending the money. You go back and forth and back and forth. So let's settle the debate once and for all. You are not going to hire this out because you'd deprive yourself of some valuable intel on your own business. I think it's a mistake to hire out someone to track your income and expenses in the first 5 or so years of business. And even beyond that, if your finances are relatively simple, there's no need to outsource this. I've been in business for myself for 14 years by this point, and I still do my own month-to-month tracking because it feels good once a month to track my progress and get a bird's eye view on how I'm doing. And that's not because I think numbers are my zone of genius. They're actually not, but I obviously don't mind them. What I actually love is showing you how to live better and more aligned with your values, not ego. But anyhoozles, back to my point, which was about the value in looking after your own money. The tracking gives me feedback about tweaks I should make in my spending in the upcoming month, or lets me know that I should keep things as they are. Tracking your income and expenses monthly gives you the perspective of your business that you need to stay mindful of, because otherwise we tend to stay stuck in the nitty-gritty of day-to-day tasks and never look at the big picture. Plus, you save yourself quite a bit of money doing it yourself. You don't need anything complicated to do it. No super snazzy accounting software required. You can even use Excel or Google Sheets. Once you get the hang of it, and trust me, it does not take long to figure out. It's actually pretty satisfying. And eventually, you will look forward to it. So my advice is to not hire out the tracking to an accountant or bookkeeper, and rather do it yourself. But that's not all I recommend. I would, in the strongest terms possible, encourage you to become financially fit, both in your personal and business finances. Tracking is a huge part of it, but it's not quite everything. There are a few more pieces to getting financially fit that gets you on top of and in control of your finances for good. There's 3 main reasons. One is that being financially fit will make tracking easier to do, and doing tracking will automatically set you up for tax time. It will forever end the mad dash to sort through receipts and figure out how much money came in, went out, and where it all went. Secondly, it gives you feedback on your business every month. You can see what's working and what's not working with real numbers. And bonus, if you're financially fit with your personal finances, you will be less stressed and thereby put less pressure on your business. Your business and personal finances will support each other and you, as opposed to sabotaging each other. Your overall well-being as a person and a business owner will be exponentially better. Your mental health will thank you. So, how you break this unhealthy pattern is you decide to get financially fit in both your business and personal finances and never feel this way again. And then you'll look at everyone else who's pulling their hair out and feel bad for them because you know that easy peasy tax prep is a real thing. If you're looking for a financial coach that can help get your business and personal finances in tip-top shape, let's chat. You can schedule a free call with me to see if I'm the right coach for you. Links in the description and pinned comment. I'll catch you in the next video.